Hello, Joel Tadman, Technical Editor of Golf Monthly here at West Hill Golf Club. Today we've been testing out the new TaylorMade M1 iron. Now this is a new iron to the TaylorMade M family. It kind of replaces the M2 Tour iron, which was designed for golfers that like the distance and forgiveness that M2 offer, but wanted something in a little bit of a more slimline package, a little bit more compact package, also with a better feel as well. That's what the M1 is designed to do. And for TaylorMade, it was a bit of a challenge to create that product in an iron that still offered the low CG and the forgiveness that TaylorMade are strong believers in. And the way they've done that is through tungsten weighting. So in the 3 to 7 irons, we've got 15 grams of tungsten in the toe section of the sole, and that centers the CG a little bit. We've seen loads of manufacturers do this in their irons and their wedges, but it just makes the CG more centered, give you better feel, but also make the iron more forgiving as well. It slots a clock here with this iron. We've got slots on the bottom, we've got slots on the face, we've got the face slots that we've seen with the M2 irons, so designed to boost ball speeds on the heel and toe strike, so more consistent ball speeds across the face. We've also got the speed pocket. It's a little bit larger, it's got a thinner front wall, so it's going to increase deflection on the low point of contact on the face. Got a slot in the heel as well, just to make the iron more bendable for custom fitting. We've got a 180-degree fluted hosel, so it goes all the way around, saves even more weight than previous irons. To manage that feel and create a better feeling iron, there's also kind of a fin badge in the back which manages vibration alongside the face slots to create a better feeling iron, a softer feeling iron, a softer sounding iron. I've been having a test with it today. I've got the 7 iron here, which is 30.5 degrees, so strongish, not as strong as the M2 iron. So interesting to see what kind of combination of feel and distance, consistency and distance alone this iron provides. I've got it in the standard True Temper XP95 shaft in S300. We're going to have a look at the data in a second, but first impressions down by the ball at address. Obviously the face slots frame the ball very nicely, you can't argue with that. You've got a mid to thick top line here. It's quite a kind of squared off top edge. A little bit of offset there, but definitely a profile that's going to appeal to a wide range of golfers. It's not an out and out distance club, nor is it a better player club. It really is right in the middle of those, and therefore the appeal is very wide. So on the face of it, initial impressions very good. Let's have a look at the launch monitor data to see exactly how the 7 iron performed. Okay, so let's have a closer look at the numbers then with the TaylorMade M1 7 iron. 30.5 degrees of loft using the GC2 launch monitor from Foresight Sports. You'll see from the data here popping up on your screen now, I hit 10 shots. I only deleted a couple that were really bad miss hits, the first shot and shot number 7. I've kept the rest in. They weren't all pured from the middle, but I just wanted to give you a good flavour of the consistency of shots from the centre of the face and also from slightly in the heel and toe as well. So you can see from the carry distances, they actually were a lot more consistent than I was expecting. So you've got average of 173, but the range is only from 170 to 176, so that's pretty good for, not only is that long for a 7 iron, but it's also very consistent as well. Very healthy launch angle, 20 degrees, so pretty high, which is good considering the loft of this club at 30.5 degrees is definitely a strong 7 iron. It's more like a 6 iron for a lot of sets. So when you think of the high launch and the low spin that we got here, so 5,000 RPM, 5,100 RPM, that's a recipe for good distance. But you're not losing out necessarily on stopping power because the ball flight is going so high. You look at that peak height of 36 yards. That's very healthy for a 7 iron as well. So overall, the performance was very good distance, very good consistency as well. So golfers tend to associate with low lofted irons. You don't get the distance consistency that you're looking for, and that will certainly appeal to the lower handicaps within the target market for this iron. You know, how consistent are the distances? And obviously with the face slots and the speed pocket, you know, all areas of miss hits on the face are catered for. Heel, toe, low on the face, you've got consistency there. So that's a really appealing feature that golfers are going to enjoy with this iron. You know, it really does tick all the boxes, I think, for a mid handicapper definitely, but either side of that as well. There's no reason why a low handicapper wouldn't benefit from using these irons. Definitely more forgiving than most better player sets out there. One thing to talk about is the feel of this club. I've tested this alongside the M2 iron for 2017. Definitely a stark difference in feel. The M2 is certainly a louder, more clickier feel, whereas the M1 is much softer, much more subtle when you hit the ball from the face. So that's a feature that I think is definitely going to, again, appeal to that perhaps lower handicap bracket. They do come with a bit of a price tag. We've got in this True Temper XP95 shaft that comes 8-piece set I think it is for £849, so towards the mid to high price bracket, and then graphite is £1,049, so a big investment in your game. But if you're looking to upgrade your set of irons this year, maybe you haven't upgraded your set for a few years, I do think the TaylorMade M1, yes, it's in towards the top end of the price point, but it is going to tick all the boxes that you're looking for in terms of distance, forgiveness and consistency, so well worth a try.